Hi everybody, Andy here with thetrailer.com. Let's take a look at this Ignik Blue Topside heated blanket. Now this heated blanket is going to run off of 12 volt power and it's going to give you warmth even when you're in one of the most remote locations. This is designed to fit one person, and as you can see I do have this folded up on my tabletop. I wasn't able to open it all the way up and have it still fit on my table and fit it into frame. So I unfolded it just a little bit just so you can get an idea of what this is going to look like. But to give you an idea of the size, the overall length of this blanket is right at about 72 inches long. The overall width is 52 inches wide. So on this corner of the blanket, we do have this zippered pocket here that I'm going to open up. And inside we have a few things here. First, we do have our controller, and then we have our connector here for that 12 volt power supply. So let me zoom in on this, and I'm going to come around the table here just so I can talk about these briefly. So we have our power cord here that's going to plug into your any DC accessory power outlet or power station. So for instance, if you're outside and maybe you're in a chair or something, you would want to bring like your power station that has a 12 volt connector, so you could plug that in and then power this blanket. So you have that connector, and then we do have our smart controller here that's going to let you control the heat level and adjust the temperature and power as needed. And I could plug this in and try to show you that digital display here, but it really would not come across clearly over camera. But we do have a display here that's going to show you the temperature that you're at, the level you're at, and things like that. So a display and your adjustments and power. And this is a smart controller, so this controller is going to remember your heat preferences in 3 different zones. So this has a maximum temperature of 140 degrees Fahrenheit and a 48 watt max heat output. So I'm just going to go ahead and bundle this back up and slide this back into this pocket here. I'm just going to bring this pocket into view so you can see. So it's all going to go in there very easily. And then just zip this shut. Get those cords in there. And then everything's going to be right there in that zippered compartment. So that's pretty nice. Now I mentioned that this has different zones, and if you look at the graphic that I have there, you can see what I'm talking about there. The upper heat zone and the foot heat zone is going to put out extra heat to keep your extremities warmer, and then the middle section heat zone is going to emit less heat to prevent your core from getting too hot. So hopefully that gives you an idea of how this blanket is designed to work. And this does have a built-in adjustable timer that's going to prolong the battery life of what you're plugged into. And this has a polyester exterior. It's a kind of a slippery exterior, so I think it's going to be pretty easy to clean. And I don't think you're going to have to worry about this staining real easily. But on what I'm calling the interior here, we have this really nice non-slip micro suede material. And let me go back to my close-up view here just to give you a better view of that. So this is very comfortable, and it's not a harsh feel at all. I actually had this on around my shoulders, and I didn't have it plugged in at all, and immediately I was starting to get warm. Let me show you some pictures here that my coworker took. Kind of some goofy pictures here, but I did want to show you that this has what Ignik calls cape mode connector. So the idea is you can wrap this around your shoulders and it'll hang off your shoulders, keeping you warm. And going back to my close-up view, let me show you those connectors there so you can see them. So you just wrap this around your, kind of throw this around your shoulders. You can connect this and it will stay put. And it's not going to slip around real easily either because of that micro suede interior. It's going to hold on really well. So this material is eco-friendly. It's 100% post-consumer recycled polyester and insulation. So this is going to be lightweight. It's It's going to minimize your environmental footprint. And we do call this a blue color, but this is more like in my opinion, a bluish green color, maybe more like a teal color. I believe Ignik officially calls this color their Mountain Collection, I believe, but hopefully that color's coming. We do have more of a bluer color option there on your screen. We're calling it the blue tan option. You can see that on the right hand side there. So if you're interested in more of a darker blue color, you can use the part number that you see there for the blue tan option. And then we have another option called Arctic Camo, and that was the one that I was wearing in those few pictures previously, and that's more of a darker green color with a kind of a modern camo pattern. So I'm including the part number for that one as well if this bluish green teal color isn't necessarily what you're looking for. On those part numbers that I had there on the screen, if you're interested in taking a look at those different colors, you can just take those part numbers and pop it in the search field of our website, and that will take you to those color options that you're looking for. Well, I think that's going to wrap up our quick look today. I do hope that our time together was helpful for you. Again, my name is Andy. Thank you for joining me.